Go ahead.
Bilal, thank you so much for being on the Sangoi podcast. I really appreciate you taking out the time. Yeah, to begin with, I'd like to kind of put context around who Bilal is. How did your Instagram page kind of come about? How did your story kind of come about? How did you get to doing what you're doing today? What's your story?
Hi there. Thank you so much for inviting me on your podcast. So who's Bilal? Okay, this is like a loaded question. Acha, so first thing foremost, by profession and education, I am a doctor. I work in polio eradication. I'm also hoping to, inshallah, specialize and become a psychiatrist because there's a huge need for mental health professionals in Pakistan and everything because there's a huge stigma around it. So I feel like I can like fill the void and also like do a lot of good in that regards. And another thing on the side that Bilal is that Bilal, I also write. And I've been published in numerous publications. I've written for like The Guardian, Toronto Star, Vice, Gulf News regularly. I've written for them, Dawn, Sama. I've written like all over, alhamdulillah. And also I was also the co-founder of Pakistan's first guided tour bus, which was Super Safari Express. And then also I also gave private tours around town right before Corona came, so that was also a thing. So like I, in summary, I'm a doctor, I'm a writer, photojournalist, tour guide. So yeah, I do like four things.
So
ठीक है?
you have the pulse of all rural Pakistan, Karachi, and Pakistan, and all of the other things.
Everything basically Bilal does everything. ठीक है? Like in the words of my parents, like Bilal को बहुत serious identity crisis है. So I was like, हाँ, Bilal को identity crisis है. ठीक है? So it's fine. It's like it's the funny thing, like okay, because like I am that person in the family where everyone's like, what did Bilal do now? ठीक है? Like everyone is like very puzzled about
Confused,
what I'm
yeah.
doing. ठीक है? Very confused. Like just like last week or a week back, like I was covering a few protests about like this whole the epidemic rise of rapes in Pakistan. So like I was doing a takeover for Mashin, which is Myra Khan's page and
Mm-hmm.
everything. So I took pictures of like all these Pakistani celebrities and everything, and Myra Khan also. And then people in the family were like, "So Myra se kab mile?" and they're just and they're just like so confused. But I like it that way because they stay so confused that they never have time to figure out what I'm really up to. Okay? So it's like I leave them with so many drones and like yeah, they never have they've never been able to figure me out. So it's great
So
that way.
how do
It
you
works for me.
how do you switch off one Bilal and turn on the other? Like photojournalist की like stories कहाँ से आती हैं? कहाँ से आपके दिमाग में आता है कि ये यार ये चीज़ है जो मैंने लिखनी है इसके बारे में? ये चीज़ है जो मैंने
Yeah.
Instagram पे पोस्ट करना है इसके बारे में? What are those innate stories? How do they come about? And how do they come about from, I mean, like you growing up in Pakistan and spending
The
time there?
thing is, okay, look, I'll tell you, like honestly, like till med school and everything, I was just a regular med student. My like मेरा plan यही था कि यार डॉक्टर बनना है, अम्मा पापा को प्राउड करना है, and you know like the typical जो देसी cliche family जो होती है. Didn't really have इतना के perspective कि मुझे ये भी करना है and everything. Um, but then what happened was कि ये mid 2012 and 2013 का time था and everything, and this is when shit hit the fan in Pakistan. ठीक है? So there was like a Malala got shot in the head, the Peshawar attacks happened, the Air Blue का airline got like crash हो गया था. I mean कुछ नहीं तो कुछ like हमारी cricket team बदनाम हो रही थी. ठीक है? Long story short, Pakistan was all over the news for all the wrong
The
reasons,
wrong
and
reasons.
I'm not going to get into the fact of um like am I going to lament over it? No, I mean jo tha to tha, whatever, it's our history, we have to like accept it. And like terrorist attacks were happening left, right, center, and cricket chali gayi thi yahan se. But I felt like yaar, there's a lot more to this country than just what we see over there. And left, right, center, all these journalists were coming in, and specifically just white men जो आते थे, and they would just यही एक perspective
They
फोटोग्राफ
would keep
करके
painting,
लगा
yeah, of course.
ये लगा देते थे. ठीक है? लाइक वो बेसिकली एक और कोई या तो कोई मुल्ला चीख रहा होगा, लाइक वो वाली बात है, या कोई आई मीन कोई बॉम्ब ब्लास्ट की तस्वीर होती थी. एंड बेसिकली जो दुनिया थी, उनको जो नजर आ रहा था पाकिस्तान, वो यही नजर आ रहा था. एंड what I felt like was I was like there's much more over here that needs to be told. And that's why I started my page. It was basically just out of sheer frustration why I started it. Mera koi plan nahi tha banane ka. I made it and I was like, I'm going to tell regular day-to-day stories, and I wanted to show, like, through each post, like open up a little window. You can come in and have a look at Pakistani people love, laugh, cry, go out to the movies. Okay? Regular stuff, like very regular, basic stuff. And the aim at the end of the day was to humanize the Pakistani experience, like one post at a time. And if you look at my stuff, it's very, very like minute little things only, where I and it's very calculated. Like, it's like, if people, कई लोग कहते नहीं तुम ऐसी post कर देता, I was like, no, I think about everything which I'm going to post, because I was like, ये मैं इसलिए post कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि this will get this discussion started, और लोग फिर इस तरह सोचेंगे and everything. And that's what I want you to see from that picture. And so it's like a wide variety of things I cover. मैं कभी कभार खाने का भी लगा दूंगा, something just to do with society, something to do with how families interact with one another over here. Like, very, very, I want people to get to know us, because I feel like they don't know us. Like, and that is why I started it. And the other aspect of it was because, like, was shaped from my own personal life. Um, because, like, if I've grown up as in two different Pakistans, basically. In the early part of my life, you weren't exactly very well off. We lived a pretty lower middle class like life. Um, very, like, we lived a very sober life, I'd say. We didn't have much. For tuitions, my parents couldn't even afford to pay for my tuitions and everything. And they would tell me that, like, if you want to take them, you will have to use public transport. And Karachi public transport is a completely different ball game. So, like, I had to change at least 3 buses to get to my tuition. The tuitions were like for around, like, I think 1,800 rupees around that time. But even then, for them to pay that was very hard. And I think I was like 14, 15 years old back then. But it hardened me a lot, and also, like, got me pretty street smart. And वो जो एक डर होता है ना सड़क का, वो नहीं था मेरे, मतलब वो तब से ही मेरा चले गया था. Because I knew I had to fend for myself. There was no one around there, because my parents were just like literally just trying to put food on the table for us. So साफ सी बात है, for me, I had to be responsible. So, like, that was one aspect of life. Then in the second half of my life, we moved to a more like a better part of town, I would say. um, I would say now in this part of my life, I do have privilege. So, like, I see two different Pakistans, and I empathize with both of them, and I view both of them from as an insider and as an outsider. So I feel like I have a very global picture, at least on urban Pakistan, with both the haves and the have-nots. So, like, that way, I feel like I can use my page as a conduit where I can get like these discussions started, where I can humanize both aspects of it. So, like, what started off as a page to humanize the Pakistani experience for Log Bahar has also turned into humanizing the experience for Pakistanis also, because people because people on both sides don't view each other. In fact, don't even know about the existence of each other. So that's basically how the page came about, and it's just evolving day by day, and there's just more and more stuff now. Like, the third thing is like, where is bridging the gap between Pakistanis living in Pakistan and Pakistanis in the diaspora, because I feel like both of us, we're all very different because you're shaped by your environment. But I feel like there's a lot of dialogue and we can learn a lot from one another. And yeah, so like that's it.
Yeah, it's really fascinating to kind of hear your story and then the perspective जो आपकी profile को भी दे देता है. Because you start to kind of unpack now, like now that I know a little bit more about you in the conversation that we've been having for the past like 30, 40 minutes, it gives me more understanding of the context in the way that you're telling your story and the way you frame the narrative of each of the posts and each of the stories that you write. And it's really interesting because, you know, it's very difficult to be able to give truth to a story and to be able to give truth to a picture sometimes. But if you are able to kind of delve deep, or जो आपकी नीयत जो आप बोल रहे थे कि like you calculate why you put this post up there because you want to start a conversation. And one of the key things that you're saying is you want to create a conversation to showcase people outside of Pakistan initially कि पाकिस्तान में हो क्या रहा है. Because to be honest,
Absolutely.
यार मैं यहाँ पे भी बैठा होता हूँ, मैं इधर भी जब news खोलता हूँ, like 3 hours away, I always see negative kind of influences of Pakistan, right? And there's all
Yeah.
this kind of discourse happening. And for me personally, growing up, I was scared every single time I go to Pakistan. Like
No, I
मैं
agree.
दादी मेरे घर पे होता था, I would not go into the gully. I was that scared. I would like not go into the gully outside alone, or
Hmm.
like to my cousin's house alone, or anything alone. And
Yeah.
it's really interesting, right? Like when you get a different perspective of someone living in the country. I mean, now Alhamdulillah, like the amount of time that I spend there, I take my car and I go alone all over the place,
Yeah.
and it just changes the idea and the conception of Pakistan for you. And I think it's really beautiful to kind of see the way you showcase and the way you humanize the
Thank you.
stories of Pakistan, right? And it's very important
Mhm.
क्योंकि ज़्यादातर लोग again जो UK में बैठे हैं, Canada में बैठे हैं, US में बैठे हैं, like they should understand that their country has 220 million people, each with their own
Abs-
stories.
no, no, absolutely. And like I said, the thing is, listening is very important. I may not agree with all of the people. In fact, like a lot of the people that I put on my page, um, but I feel like it's a story that's worth telling because like I feel like if I put it up, वो थोड़ा सा लोगों का दिमाग खोलेगा, ठीक है? And like I very like I'll give you an example of like there's like I did a post on like a tattoo parlor in Karachi and everything, ठीक है? Maybe I might not get one myself, ठीक है? But does that mean I disagree with him? No, it doesn't mean I disagree with him or anything. But I felt like this was a very different part of Pakistan, which I felt like if I cover it, I mean, people will be like, "अरे हाँ, यहाँ तो ये भी होता है, ठीक है." And likewise, like if मैं उसके जो बिल्कुल उससे पहले मैंने कुछ cover किया था was just on like Mughal masjids in Pakistan. So that Pakistan is everything between that and everything, ठीक है? Pakistan ko people, even Pakistanis like in the diaspora tend to view it as a black and white kind of place, ठीक है? कि oh yeah, ये बहुत conservative है और या एक जो आते हैं इस्लामाबाद, कराची, लाहौर में जो like privilege bubble में they're like अपने privileged cousins के साथ रहेंगे and everything and वो ही उनको कहते हैं अरे यार बड़ा मजेदार, बड़ी मैंने पार्टी करी, दिसंबरिस्तान hashtag वो सारा. Pakistan is a lot. It's gray. It's a lot of gray, and
Yeah.
it's honestly like even I, as someone who's been living here for like the majority of my life, I have a hard time understanding a lot of things where I was like, I did not know that, but like it opened my mind also. Like, कई चीजें होती हैं, everything, and I feel like it's important to tell these stories. And कई दफा यही जो stories होती हैं, बतानी जरूरी होती हैं, ताकि people are like, wait, it isn't exactly like how I thought it was.
It's to create that dialogue, right? Like it's to create कि भाई बात तो करना शुरू करें. These things exist. A tattoo parlor exists. That's part of culture. That's part of culture that exists in Karachi, and this is happening. It's not that you
Exactly, and
cannot shun something. You can create dialogue around it.
absolutely. The thing is कि I knew उस पे आएगा थोड़ा कि ओ यार हराम है ये जानना मैं वाली जो बातें बस typical पाकिस्तान में होती हैं and everything. I knew आएगा and I was like trust me, like I'm always prepared for stuff like this. I was like हाँ मुझे पता है आएगा, but I'm actually सच बात बताऊं waiting for those comments ताकि I can actually talk to them, ठीक है? And if you notice, I actually replied to like a lot of my comments and I just properly try to have a conversation. I was like, आओ दोस्त चलो चाय लाओ बात करते हैं, let's just talk, ठीक है? And he's like gentlemen, तो my question is like मैंने कि my thing is कि आप थोड़ी करा रहे हो, ठीक है? आप नहीं कराओ, आपको नहीं अच्छा लगता ना कराओ, ठीक है? ठीक है, अगर आपको लगता है इस तरह होगा, ठीक है? वो जो करा रहा है उसको करने दो, साफ सी बात है, ठीक है? I mean, in Pakistan there is this thing where लोगों को दूसरे की साइड सुननी ही नहीं है
Yeah.
और सीधा सीधा without a middle ground वो आपको जन्नों में like
Judgment pass
and
कर दी.
अब वो जज जूरी सब खुद बन जाते हैं एवरीथिंग rather than be like okay man like कर रहा है करने दो मुझे क्या फर्क पड़ता है
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
And
So yeah,
and
that is
and to be honest, like yeah, these things enrich your culture because like you don't know what kind of conversations start from there and what else kind of happens. Like some of the most fascinating conversations I've been having these days are with filmmakers, man. Like the stories that they tell and the way that they're able to kind of dissect different subsects or subcultures. Like for instance, like um, Hamza Bangash, who's a
yes,
filmmaker in Karachi,
yeah,
Sam Sadek, who's in Lahore right now. Sarmad Khusat, like talking to these guys and the way that they look at Pakistan, the way that they look at the world, and then the way that they kind of create a story which humanizes in a way where like these short films or these longer form films and showcasing parts of culture which, yeah, like it's incredible to see
No, no,
that.
like it's like honestly speaking, I feel like we should be proud of the fact that we are such a diverse and rich country rather than
Exactly,
as a
yeah.
monolith which people try to put it as. ठीक है? And पाकिस्तान में erasure भी बहुत होता है, ठीक है? Now let me explain. Like पाकिस्तान में अगर आप like if you remember like हमारा जो flag है, it has the white and has the green. ठीक है? Green is Islam, white is minorities and everyone else. पर पाकिस्तान में एक ये बहुत नैरेटिव है कि पाकिस्तान की आइडेंटिटी सिर्फ इस्लाम है, ठीक है? एंड इट्स लाइक आपने पूरे फ्लैग को ग्रीन कर दिया, ठीक है? पर मेरा क्वेश्चन भी एक और ये है कि आई मीन इस्लाम भी थोड़ी यहाँ मोनोलिथ है, ठीक है? यहाँ शिया रहते हैं, सुन्नी रहते हैं, बोरी रहते हैं, आखानी रहते हैं, ठीक है? हाउ कैन यू मेक इट लाइक मोनोलिथिक, ठीक है? एंड आई फील लाइक जितनी ज्यादा आपको स्टोरीज मिलती हैं, जितनी ज्यादा स्टोरीज मिलती हैं आपको, लाइक उतना ज्यादा आपका कल्चर इनरिच होता है. And like honestly, our filmmakers are doing a great job like at highlighting all of this and everything, and that's what I even try to continue to do through my work, is just to show कि यार पाकिस्तान में बहुत कुछ होता है और बहुत सारे कल्चर्स रहते हैं, बहुत सारे सब कल्चर्स भी हैं, um, rather than what it's not a monolith, ठीक है? um, and I think that's the beauty of Pakistan, and that is what we should embrace rather than go like नहीं ये हम नहीं है.
Yeah, 100%. And it's very
Hmm.
important again, like the way you tell your stories and the way you kind of highlight those
Hmm.
things that someone else would say कि हाँ ये तो गुजरते गुजरते मुझे 10 ऐसे लोग नजर आते हैं, 10 ऐसी चीजें नजर आती हैं. But highlighting those 10 में से एक भी, the way it puts perspective and the way it makes you stop in that
Yeah,
moment and appreciate
absolutely,
and be able to
absolutely.
really like put your foot into that other person's life or in that moment really changes the way you think sometimes, right? And I love that about your work. So if we kind of delve a little bit deeper
Sure.
from the stories that you've been telling, what are
Hmm.
some of the unexpected learnings that you've had about Pakistan, unexpected stories that have come out that have kind of changed your perspective even?
Oh, there's actually a lot, ठीक है? Where I've learned a lot, ठीक है? There's three which I'm gonna highlight actually. One is basically, this was actually a fun thing which I did. It was kid jab last football World Cup ho raha tha. So there's this neighborhood in Karachi which is called Liari. The majority of the inhabitants in Liari are Baloch and people and Shidis who are like African descendants from East Africa, ठीक है? And rather than cricket, football is more popular over there. So there was this filmmaker like Ahsan Baloch, very talented filmmaker who lives over there, and he just dropped me a message and he was like, एक picture भेजी थी, सिर्फ एक तस्वीर थी, and वो picture थी जहाँ like Liari पूरा सजा हुआ था and everything in like these Brazil colors and everything. And he's like, you should come check it out, ठीक है? Honestly, I didn't really expect much, ठीक है? मैंने कहा पता नहीं क्या होगा. Yeah, that entire neighborhood was like colored with like पूरा football regalia. Like you would have thought अगर आंखें बंद करते कि you are either in Buenos Aires or Rio. Like honestly ऐसा वाला था. Like it was just.
Wow.
And उसने कहा मैं आपको एक और चीज दिखाता हूँ. He's like आप छत पे चले. मैं उसकी छत पे गया. As far as you could see, घरों के ऊपर झंडे लगे हुए थे of the teams they were supporting. So there was Brazil, Argentina, Mexico, ठीक है? Like the entire neighborhood was open. So what happened was, फिर मैं घर आया, I posted about it, ठीक है? And I wrote like something. I was feeling really like emotional, like and like just really like happy about like कि ऐसी भी चीज होती है, I wrote it, ठीक है? Everyday Brazil picked up that and they posted it on there. So what happened was then Vice got in touch with me and they're like, we want to do a story on this, ठीक है? So I did an entire story on it with Vice and we posted it. And then people in Brazil were like messaging me. They're like, we did not know there was a little Brazil in Pakistan. And we did not know, ठीक है? And then I was like getting all these messages, come to Brazil, we love you, come to Brazil. And it was like this, like you wouldn't expect like a Pakistan Brazil cultural connection forming, and it was beautiful, like it felt great. And then Vice Brazil translated the entire thing into Portuguese,
Wow.
ताकि उनको भी समझ आए. So like that was one thing जहाँ I feel like मेरी भी आंखें खुली थी, and I feel like through my work I was able to थोड़ा लोगों को भी बता सका था, and like it became something bigger than I even expected. So I learned a lot over there. The second one was when I went to एक दफा CVU पे गया था. There was this transgender over there. This transgender lady. Her name was Munni. I remember abhi tak. And like वो जैसे रेगुलर होते हैं, like आई थी पैसे ऐसे मांगने and everything, and like मैंने उसको दे दिया था 100-200 रुपए ऐसे दे दिया and everything, and she मैंने उससे पूछा, मैंने कहा मैं आपकी फोटो ले सकता हूँ. And there was just something about her demeanor and the color of her clothes that she was wearing where I was like, I I feel like this will make a nice photograph, like इस तरीके से दिमाग में आया था. तो उसने मुझसे पूछा कि आप क्यों तस्वीर लेंगे, ये क्या है, किधर जाएगी, आप हम मेरा मजाक तो नहीं उड़ा रहे हैं. She asked all these questions and everything. And मैंने कहा नहीं नहीं मैं इस तरह नहीं, मैंने कहा मेरा एक ये पेज है, मैं यहाँ कराची के बारे में पोस्ट करता हूँ. I had a proper conversation with her. Then she's like अच्छा एक second. She's like डायरेक्शन मैं दूंगी तस्वीर की, ठीक है, आप तस्वीर लेना, ठीक है. मैं कहा अच्छा सही है, ठीक है, whatever, ठीक है. And so basically वो खड़ी हुई, full like उसने पोज मारा, and she was like वेट जब तक कैमल बिल्कुल मेरे पीछे से जाए तब खींचना तस्वीर, ठीक है. And she directed the entire picture, and the camel wala was walking behind, and then she gave the signal. She's like ab khicho, theek hai. I snapped, and it turned out to be a beautiful picture. Like she was there standing strong, statuesque, right in the middle, and camel wala was going, and it sort of became a social commentary because the camel wala was looking at her and laughing, theek hai. And it just became a moment where it represented exactly how they are represented in society. Like he was actually ऐसे देख के like होता, and मैंने उसको दिखाया, and उसने गाली दी गंदी सी. उसने कहा तस्वीर तो अच्छी है, ये चूतिया कैमल आ रहे हैं, देखो सारे हम इसी तरह देखते हैं, ठीक है. And I learned a lot from that moment at the fact कि देखो कि एक just talking nicely ने कितना break करा barrier. Like साफ सी बात है, all she wanted was someone to treat her like a human. Like, and मैं कोई फरिश्ता नहीं बन रहा, but like I just talk to them like a normal person, and you can go a lot, आप आगे जा सकते हो and everything. मगर एक और जो reality थी कि society इनको इसी तरह देखती है, and that was one thing where I learned a lot, and I'm still learning. And like it's just sad to see like how they are viewed in Pakistan, and like despite the fact इनको ID card अभी मिल जाते हैं as a third gender and everything, इनको jobs, employment and everything, still we have a long way to go, and they all just rely on like sex work, yeah, just on like begging and everything. So that was one where I learned. And the third was where like this was more from like personal experience, and I'm still learning ये सारा, was like covering the women's rights movement in Pakistan, just my Aurat March and all these protests and everything, where basically like this was more I covered more because of personal experience. Basically, in like early in our life, like my dad wasn't able to like support us akele mein. So my mom went to university later in life, like after marriage. Like she had all of us three siblings and everything. So because she had to make ends meet, and like we had to go to school, and you know, wali baat hai. So my mom went back to university. She got her master's in education, bachelor's in education, and everything. And she started working at the school where we worked. Just the sole reason was ताकि हमारी फीसें कम हो जाएं, it would be more affordable to send us to school. साफ सी बात है. And but I remember clearly how hard it was for her, just because she was a woman, ठीक है, और वो औरत थी, and like and she had to fight every day just to get an education, simple, and so that she could help put her kids to school and everything. Um, so like a lot of people do over here Pakistan, because there's this machismo over here कि तुम लड़के हो, तुम क्यों बोलते हो उसके बारे में, you know, like that kind of thing. Or like a lot of जो आपके bros होते हैं, dude bros, and it's like ये क्यों बोल रहा है women's right, like इसको क्या तुक है, इसको क्यों बोलने की जरूरत है and everything. But it's something very personal to me, because like I used remember how hard it was for her to just do that. um, and through just by attending these protests, I feel like I've learned about a lot of things which जो लाइक हमारा जो पर्सनल घर का एक्सपीरियंस था उससे बहुत बाहर निकल के, लाइक हमारा जो एक्सपीरियंस था was just mama wanted to get an education, but I learned so much about like there's people who like very simple like things that आपको लगेगा कि like there's like so many things, like people over there at the protests were fighting about like enforced आई मीन वो क्या कहते हैं फोर्स कन्वर्जन हो रही हैं लड़कियों की, उनके बारे में देयर वाज पीपल फ्रॉम द ट्रांस कम्युनिटी ओवर देयर वाज पीपल जस्ट कंप्लेनिंग, आई मीन कंप्लेनिंग रॉन्ग वर्ड वाज द just fighting against simple things कि just मुझे काम करना है. So I feel like there's like I've learned a lot over there and still I'm continuing to learn a lot. Because साथ ही like as a man in Pakistan आपके पास privilege ये होती है कि I don't have to worry about कि मैं रात में जाऊंगा मुझे कुछ होगा. But seeing women come out over there and talk about so much of their experiences as काफी आपकी आंखें खोली हैं. We think कि यार it's like जैसे हाँ हमारा experience था just education का और बहुत कुछ है. So and that's something I'm
there's a
always
very
just
long way that we
open to
still need to
learning.
go. Yeah, there's still
Very
a
long way,
very
very
long way
long,
that we need to go for sure.
very long way.
That's it's fascinating the things that you've learned across these. How has it changed your perspective of understanding Pakistan?
I mean, for starters, I do understand that Pakistan is a very complex country. That is one thing I've understood, and I've understood that one thing is maybe I just because I have a pulse on Karachi does not mean I have a pulse on Pakistan.
Yeah.
They're all saaf si baat hai. And that is what I've learned. पहले ये था when I just started, I felt like हाँ मैं बाहर जाता हूँ, मैंने बसें वसें देखी हैं, मैंने शहर देखा है. I think this is what Pakistan is. Pakistan is 210 million people. Karachi is probably got 20 million, probably 10% of the population, but there's a lot of stuff over there, which I feel like, I mean, I still have a lot to learn over there. And that is what it's taught me. Pakistan, like I said, is a lot of gray. A lot of gray. It's not black and white. And there's a lot of stuff that you see, which will surprise you, both in a good, bad way, negative way, no feelings, but it will surprise you. And you'll be like, whoa, I did not know Pakistan knew that. That is what it's taught me.
Awesome. I completely agree. I think like whether you want to or not, every single time I go there, I learn so much. My eyes are opened with new experiences and new people and different perceptions that जो लोग लेकर आते हैं ना हर conversation में whenever you meet someone who's Pakistani living in Pakistan, Islamabadi living in Islamabad, or someone else who's outside of Pakistan and coming back to, and it's just so much like you said complexity, and it's just fascinating for me to kind of look at
It
that.
is. It's even like the way in which like fine Pakistan get teen major I'd say urban centers and teen major like the ones that communicate the most with one another, which is Karachi, Lahore, and it's the Islamabad Pindi area. Even ye teen as people, they're all very different from one another, and very different, like very different, like and different personalities, different way of thinking, different way of doing business. Everything is different. These are just 3 cities, and like total agar aap lagayenge, this is probably 30-40 million people honge total mila ke. Still you have like a huge chunk of the country left, theek hai. So like yeah, there's a lot of gray area, and still a lot of stuff that I want to cover and would like to write about, because there's a lot of stuff out there.
Yeah, I look forward to that. I'll end with the last question for you,
Sure.
which is when instances like the Brazil instance happened, and people ask you what Pakistan is like, how do you describe it? How do you unpack it for other people?
I tell them one thing. I tell them ki don't come to Pakistan like if this is like there's like usually like I get messages from people who are visiting Pakistan or looking to visit, and they're like, oh yeah, what should we expect, or like I mean they're asking about planning and everything. I tell them don't expect anything, honestly speaking, and whatever preconceived notions you have of the country, leave them home, honestly, because there will be so many things over here that you will not understand. There will be so many things that you'll have a hard time getting your head around. There are so many things which probably I've started to understand now, like probably like 10 years after starting this. But I was like, like you have an aha moment one fine day, you're like, ab samajh aaya. Now I get it. Okay. So that's what I tell them. And I tell them that uh, one thing is about Pakistan is that like when you come to Pakistan, this will not be the last time you're coming to Pakistan. That is one thing. And you will have a very hard time going back, because you will learn that yahan bahut kuch hai, like, and there's a lot more that I want to see, explore. And likewise, like with me, even like I even like with Karachi, I have a very love hate relationship. Like I lived here my life. It's given me everything, side respect and everything. Alhamdulillah, I've gone from here. But there's days when I really, really do hate it, because it's just frustrating. But then, like, when I leave it, I just want to come back to it because I feel like there's so much more stuff that I want to write about and explore. And yeah, that's the thing.
Bilal, thank you so much. This has been so insightful and so inspiring. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you for inviting me.
Take a second, man. Just